What's going on, guys? It's the Filthy Casual, back with another Diablo 3 discussion video. Thanks for watching, I hope you're having a great day. It's only a few days until Season 16 starts, and I absolutely cannot wait for this. Now, I thought maybe a video giving my thoughts on what's going to be the easiest class to gear up, what's going to be the quickest start, and basically the best starting class. Now, I think this will help you out if you're filthy casual like me and you want to put as minimum amount of time into the game, or maybe even if you're a series veteran and you've played all the seasons and you just want to know which class is going to be the best to start off with, then hopefully this video will help you out. Now, you've probably guessed from the footage in the background, I think it's the Barbarian, and that's what I'm going to be starting with next season. Now, looking at the Barb, starting with the 1 to 70 leveling process, Barbs get it really easy. At level 1 you can roll braces with your challenge rift bag. You can get either the braces of the first men, which will buff Hota, or you'll get the braces of destruction, which will buff seismic slam. Now, those run on a range of 375 to 500%, so in theory you can get up to a 500% multiplier for the entirety of your process through 1 to 70. That's going to make you really strong, and it's going to make the content really easy to clear. And Barb's actually got some really other good items, so you could get loot socks, which will let you do your leap 3 times before the cooldown resets, so that's really good for mobility. You can also get a couple of really good belts. You can get the Girdle of Giants, or you can get the Undisputed Champion. So there's lots of really cool items the Barb gets early game, so if RNGs is kind to you, you'll have some pretty decent items. Now, looking at the set that you get with Hadrix, you can get the Immortal Kings. Now, out of the gate, it's got 7 pieces, so you're getting 1 extra piece than all the other sets, so that's a pretty good start. And particularly for Season 16, because with the Rogue buff you only have to equip 5 pieces. That means that as soon as you find a Sage set, you can slap that on and you start getting extra DBs. What this means is it's really easy for the Barb to farm into other sets, because you can upgrade loads of extra legendary items in the cube because you just got so many DBs. Now, at level 70, once you get access to shards, you can always go back to the level 1 Barb and roll any missing items. You can pick up your braces, belts for the cube, and in particular the most important item you can get on the Barb is the Band of Might. That's a ring, and you can get it at level 1 and stick it in the cube. It's going to give you an 80% damage reduction. That's an insane item. It's such a huge amount of DR, it's going to make clearing high content really easy. Now, looking at the 2-piece for IK, Call of the Ancients Last Until They Die. It's a pretty good skill, there's a lot of good runes on there. You can pick the one that will generate Fury, you can pick the one that will give you a 50% damage reduction. When you pair that with your Band of Might, that means you essentially have a 90% DR, and that is absolutely huge for only just 2 pieces, so you'll be able to clear content no problem, and it's just a question of damage. So the 4-piece will bring down the cooldown of Wrath of Berserker. Wrath of the Berserker is awesome for the Barb. You get 10% crit, 25% attack speed, 20% movement. If you pick the Insanity rune, you can get an extra 50% damage. It's a great skill, and basically the 4-piece means that it will be up pretty much most of the time. So all you need to do is dump your Fury and you get Wrath of the Berserker back. So the 4-piece actually gives you quite a good damage buff. Now, with the Rogue buff for Season 16, you only have to find 1 more IK piece at this point without even finishing your Hadrix bag. But once you get your 6 pieces all set up, or 5 with the Rogue, then you're getting a 4000% flat multiplier on all of your damage. That is absolutely super strong. Don't forget, you're already going to have the braces, which you'll probably put in your cube for either Hota or for Seismic Slam, so 4000 times by that 5000 multiplier is really strong. You'll probably be able to do GR70 at this point anyway with that level of damage, especially with your Band of Might and the cube, but it's going to be really easy to pick up a rare 2-handed mighty weapon. There are basically 6 in the pool, and one of them buffs Seismic Slam, that's the Fury of the Vanished Peak, or you can get the Gavel of Judgment, which will buff Hota. So you only have to roll 1 of them, so roughly 75 shards is going to get you one of those 2 weapons, because on average it's going to take you 3 rolls to get one of the ones that you want. Now, at this point I'd go back and get the braces if I'm missing them, so you want to pair obviously the Hota braces with the Hota weapon, and the same for the Seismic Slam, braces go with the weapon. Now, you might get lucky, you might have the Seismic Slam braces and roll the Seismic Slam weapon, and once you put that multiplier through the 4000% multiplier and the braces, you're going to absolutely smash GR70, and that's going to take absolutely no time at all. So I reckon you'll be clearing high level content very, very quickly. Now also, it's quite easy to gear into a charge barb, because all you do at this point is start rolling shoulders looking for a vile ward, and you'll probably pick up a couple of rate core pieces at this point as well. And charge barb, you can put that together simply by getting a standoff, which is a rare polearm, and again there's only 4 in the pool, so it should cost about 100 DBs on average to get one. So again, it's pretty easy to set up. Now with the Sages set, I'm running some kind of IK setup. You'll be able to get tons of DBs, and if you want to farm yourself into, as I say, charge barb, into whirlwind, into might of the earth, then it is really easy. So I think barb all around is a really strong class. All the passives are fantastic. There's barely a bad choice that you can make, and I just think if you play barb, you can have a really easy time of it. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start hardcore. I absolutely can't wait to get the season going. So thanks for watching. If you want some more videos, click on these above, drop me a sub, and I'll see you in season 16. Peace.